Say hi to the people. Say Happy New Year. Say Happy New Year. So this is my 2-year-old boy. I wasn't gonna go live, but I thought let me go on so that I can answer. Coco, listo, Coco. This is a young boy from South Africa. He wants to be a comedian, ne? And he wants to be. Hello, Simai. Say hello to Zolan. Iti hello, Zolan. Say hi, Zolan. So this young fella wants to be a comedian, ne? He was asking me, Uguti, how can he become a comedian? So I don't have much answers. All I can say is, Putwam, just work on your craft. Work on your craft. Hi everybody. Bati hi. Hi. So I don't really have like answers. I've never been a comedian before, but I've watched some, you see. So Putwam, what I can say is work on your craft. Keep polishing your craft and follow comedians, ne? Two that comes into mind for me is Ukanyisa Bunu, ne? She's from the Eastern Cape, and also Umeps. Why those two? I've watched them move my audience. They know their stuff. Especially Ukhanyi. Ukhanyi is so authentic in everything that she does. So if you can just follow up on her work, make sure that you attend events because that's where you will get more info when you go to events and also like buy DVDs. Comedians, and I always encourage people, if there's something that you wanna do, start with Abantu Bala in South Africa before you can. Yes, it's good to watch other international acts, but remember you are in South Africa and you want to break in here in South Africa, so those people are reachable. Yeah, meaning that even if you decide to come to Joburg, you go to comedy festivals and stuff, chances of you meeting these people and having a word with, hi Karen from PE. Say hi to Karen. I used to work with Karen at the Herald. I'm coming to PE next month. Just crossing my fingers that things go well. I'm going down to Cape Town, to PE, my hometown. So, Liso, follow comedians. Ukhanyi can move audience. Yeah, and besides Ukhanyi, hello Putsize, thank you so much for joining. Besides Ukhanyi Sapunu, there's another comedian that I've watched and I was so blown away by his performance, and that is Maps. Maps Manton, not the other Maps, man, not Indotaganomzamo. The comedian lo Wila Glanto My Way. Advert ka My Way. If you follow that guy, he is brilliant. I've seen him move audience. Kumasama Awards, he was an MC there. I've seen him move audience. Kuma Royal Awards. Sakumbula the Soapy Awards le beyenzwa ngukhethiwe. So he was also an MC for that event. Actually, when you think about it, he is the only good thing that happened in that event, with all the glitches. At least with the MCing, he was brilliant. So but follow ama comedians, read up about them, go to ama shows, make sure that you follow them even on social media. Follow these guys. Like I get it when you want to be a comedian, you want to see yourself making people laugh. So those people are already doing what you want to do. So it's better that it's good that you follow them on social media across all platforms and go to ama events that they have and just keep polishing your craft when as yourself. You can't say I want to be a comedian and you're not doing anything. You have to invest in yourself. Attending their shows is you investing in yourself. You know what, like you're gonna see what moves the audience or what works for you also, because I don't want to see another Kanyibono in you. I want to see another comedian, ukubone, and you must be authentic in everything that you do. Angifuni ukuya ngiyothi ngiyobukela ishow yakho kanti ngiyobukela like another Kanye Sabunu in somebody else's body. Ukubone. I don't know if I'm clear. So it doesn't only work for comedians. Any craft that you want to do, I think you should actually start practicing. Now I'm a writer. Well, I believe that I'm a writer. I write every day, my friend, every day. Like I believe I'm a storyteller. If you watch my Facebook, today I was asked by ama readers of my blog, African Beat Stories. So after they've read some of my article, they were like, no, we want to know more about South Africa and everything. And it was mostly like readers from overseas. Hence today, throughout my journey, Yoguzala Klerksdorp, I had to document it. Yeah. So as a writer, I believe that I've got my own style. I'm writing. I don't have like any media platform right now where I can say, no, I write for this paper or I write for that media stable. But I'm still a storyteller, even without a job, even without that platform. And thank God that we've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got even nama blogs. So we show our craft. Yeah. Well, so even I, as a writer, I write every day. That helps polish my skill. I still write. I still read books, Zama writers, so that I can be sharp as well. So even if you go to my blog, sometimes like I'll be honest with you, I use like an old computer to write. And sometimes even a mouse iyajika. And some of the mistakes, I sometimes pick up mistakes days after publishing a blog yakhona or an article yakhona, and I still have to go back and edit. Yeah, well, so I didn't say, no, listen, I don't have a stable that I work for, so I won't write. I still write, I still tell story. I believe that by showing the Americans and whoever that video from Johannesburg to here, at least they got an idea what Joburg is all about and what normal people in Joburg get around with. In America, maybe they've got cabs, tinas, nama takes. So to me, that's a story. You might not see it as a story because you take a taxi every day and you feel like, you know what, that's another. But for someone who doesn't stay here, it's a huge loan, because one of the guys that wrote to me was saying that the site that I'm showing them is totally different from what they see in America. So I don't know. I've never been to America. I don't know what they show of South Africa when you are there. Yeah. Well, so I'm just doing it because there is that need from abantu abafunda iblog yam ukubona. So I felt, you know what, Jonga, this one he doesn't wanna sleep in bed. Like ever since in Figile nje, he just wants to be with me. Yeah. So keep polishing. Follow some comedians. I only mentioned 2, but I'm sure there are some people who would move ama audience. Hello, put this Vuvu. I'm sure there are a lot of people that can move the audience, comedians that can really move the audience, that you would actually feel like you identify with their style. But whatever you do, please be authentic. Authenticity goes a long way. We've got Denver De Vere. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Denver, hi Denver. We're giving some tips to a young guy from I think Northwest, who wrote to me and said he wants to be a comedian. And as you know, I'm not a comedian. I only have a background in journalism. So I'm just giving him tips as a journalist, a former journalist, if you can call it former journalist, or someone who has attended like my live shows. And I'm just telling him what he can do while he is in his own province. Yeah, so that by the time he comes to Joburg, when he finds Ilona, he knows exactly what he wants. Yeah. So I was telling him to polish on his skill, and also follow other professional comedians, especially local ones, because at least they will point him in the right directions. And sometimes you don't have to talk to a person face to face. I've learned a lot. You know, one of the people that I take not guidance from, but who sometimes talks sense in his post is Olupi Ngayisa. Olupi Ngayisa ngwasepai. Let me tell you why ngimthanda Lupi Ngayisa. So Lupi, I used to listen to their breakfast show at Metro FM. It was Lupi, BBK, Thomas, and I can't remember who else. But it was Iskwati Simnandi. I picked up there ukuthi he's from PE. And one thing engenze ngamthanda uLupi and followed his work, he, just like me, was a dropout, a tertiary, and not because they got stupid, because of imali. So I'm also like a dropout, a tertiary. I remember when I went to a PE Technicon, I studied electrical engineering. My mother didn't have money to actually send me to school. So I thought I'm going to make my way and then apply for a NEFSAS, but that wasn't the case. And that's how I ended up dropping out and working as a security guard. So if you what I'm saying, if you follow the people that are currently doing what you are dreaming of, chances are you will pick up something. You will know ukuthi uKhanye Sapuna. I'll always make an example of Khanye Sapuna because I followed umsebenzi wakhe. You will know ukuthi uKhanye Sapuna, how she prepares for the event. Yeah, and you will be exposed to what you need to add in your craft. Yeah, in order for you to have the audience engaged in whatever that you're doing. Yeah, so I hope you're gonna follow those people, and I hope I've given you something. Yeah. So today, as you saw, I was recording my trip from Joburg to Klerksdorp using taxis, because some people were requesting I must show them a side of Joburg. Well, not Joburg, but South Africa. So I'm giving them like bits by bits with what I do every day. Yeah, well, so hopefully there's something that they're gonna learn from there. And please follow my blog. It's africanbeatstories.com. African Beat Stories on blogspot.com. It's a pity ukuthi I still can't put the link on Facebook. I want to put the link on Facebook so that you guys can just click on the link. And you can only click on the link now via Twitter. My Twitter account is @NdabeNiK. So there is a link that you can click and just follow my work. Yeah. So I hope ngisize somebody tonight, and even my foreign friends in Basizile. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you again. So I'll try and answer any question that you guys have. Just give me an inbox, and then I'll try and answer, or ask somebody to answer for me. Okay, cool. Night, y'all. Love you. Mwah.